All right, Scorpio Ophiuchus, welcome to your weekly forecast. This is for November 20th to the 26th of 2017, and this video is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out the link down below. The signs are different, and you want to make sure that you're watching this video for the right sign. All right, so this week we have a continuation of what has been your ruler Mars in your 11th house. This past month or so, which is the house of your friends. It's the house of your future, which includes your future aspirations, your progressive side, technology, innovation, anything like that. That has been the area of expansion for the past year, so there should continue to be some opportunities this week with this stuff. But yeah, your ruler here does emphasize this energy being emphasized of putting that energy into the future, into your aspirations, as well as any network circles. Now, the whole cycle, this whole lunar cycle that just started last Saturday, really is about you finding more peace in your life, more tranquility, getting a good spiritual health, maybe breaking some unhealthy habits if there are any. But whatever insights you gained about Saturday, in terms of bringing balance back to your spiritual life, I think it's a fantastic week for implementing all of this. We will be in the early phase of this cycle, so it is about getting that ball moving in this area. Not to mention the fact that you do have Venus in your 12th house, so you can be enjoying some of this receptive stuff in your life. Maybe it's music, maybe it's creative stuff, maybe it's dreams, maybe it's getting more rest. Whatever it is, Venus does like to be here, and so you do have that positive influence with her there as well. Now this week, it's a quite easy week, actually, collectively speaking. We do have on Monday Mars still squaring up to Pluto, however, so your ruler is still in this bit of tension. If you felt on Sunday there was any tension, having to practice non-attachment, and again, maybe involving the friends, maybe involving the aspirations, maybe involving your work or routine in some way as well, that's easing up, right? So Monday just kind of continuing with that non-attachment, and then by Tuesday, Pluto does sextile up to Venus. Really easing that up even more by Tuesday. So this is a very positive influence in terms of your relationships. You could be feeling quite empowered here, maybe making some changes there. And again, bringing in a bit of tranquility in your life, which could go hand in hand with your relationships, actually. A lot of you are getting into that receptive energy in that department. But whatever it is, just a sort of opening there to create some positive changes, and that could have to do with relationships and a bit of that tranquility in your life. Now, once we get into about Wednesday here, Neptune is going to go station direct, and this is moving things forward from what has been a reflection these past 6 months, or a pause with anything in the area of your home or your health, your foundations in life. And this is because over the past 10 years, Neptune has been helping you really surrender this area, live more presently with this area, and surrender any ideals or dreams or fantasies so you can really connect to the now moment here. So that's what it's about. And so if there's anything that's shifting with your perspective about this on Wednesday, I think it's now a fantastic next 6 months to implement this faith, this trust, this acceptance, this now moment connection to your home, to your health, perhaps any of your roots in life. And through that, I think it's a great way of working with this, and it can be very spiritually liberating, actually, with Neptune. Now, once we get into about Thursday, Friday, you're going to have the sun going into Scorpio. So happy birthday for those of you Scorpios who have your birthdays the second half of the week. But all of you, both of you here, should be feeling this sense of now starting to focus a little bit more in terms of what are your personal needs in life. And so for the next month, really good to be focused on your personal needs, your goals. Maybe there won't be as much behind the scenes energy. I think there still will be, because again, it's part of this lunar cycle and Venus is there, but a little bit less of that. And this weekend can be really good for maybe some active energy, some goals, feeling a bit independent, in fact. And with that focus, I think it will be setting the stage. What will be in a few weeks, a new beginning, very important new beginning for the solar year for you, for your signs. All right, so also on Friday, I do want to mention that Mercury is going to be squaring up to Chiron. For you Ophiuchuses out there, I think maybe bring some extra attention to the communication stuff, just to make sure nothing's, things are either present, they're balanced, or you're crossing those T's, dotting those I's, or whatever it is. But for both of you, I think they're on a minor note, might be some healing taking place. It might have to do with the friends sector I was talking about, or the future there where your motivation is, or where that emphasis is. And maybe also too with vulnerability, openness, and trust with relationships, or intimacy, or anything that has to do with shared resources. So it's not a major thing, but if any wounds do come up, know that they're internal. They're not external objective facts. There's just some internal healing you're doing about those things. And as you accept those wounds, you can be on your merry way there with this aspect, especially because Mercury is going to be trining up to Uranus on Saturday. Right after that, you may even feel this on Friday as well. And this is a very positive influence with those very same things. With this aspecting up to your first house, you can be feeling quite expressive. Again, like you can be yourself, you can communicate, share ideas. There might be some of that very good mercurial, curious, exchanging kind of energy as a part of your personality. And there's just a lot of freedom with vulnerability. And to maybe connect with some friends, or focus on some future things, technology, innovation, all this progressive stuff, and stuff where it's already emphasized for you, really gets this boost with Uranus, which is all about change. It's all about spontaneity, excitement. Very nice aspect with that. And then the week does end with Venus trining Chiron. For you Ophiuchuses, you could be actually feeling good, looking good. There's some supportive energy with the Venusian side of things, which is beauty, attraction, enjoyments. But for both of you, I think feeling a bit healed when it comes to relationships, and it comes to a bit of that easygoingness. Again, this whole combination of how relationships are in the sector of behind the scenes, of receptivity, of unconditionality, really does support you on Sunday. All right, so Scorpio Ophiuchus, have a fantastic week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very soon for the next forecast. Take care.